Snowpocalypse, everybody. No, it's snowing, but it's not too bad. But this is gonna be a mini run. I'm not gonna do the full Colfax run, but I do want to talk with everybody. I mean, I feel it only fitting to have a State of the Union address after the State of the Union address, if you know what I mean. So that's what we're doing. I kind of fixed the stability of the cam. Let's see, is anybody in here? Nobody yet. Okay. Well, I know that'll change when the notifications go out. But we're gonna do a mini run here. I think we'll go almost to downtown. Actually, I've got to go get gas. So you guys are gonna take a trip with me to go get gas, which is a rare occurrence in the Prius. Amy M, welcome. State of the Union, it's depressing. Well, that's one way to look at it. Jeff Ross, welcome. I didn't watch. Leslie, welcome. I saw highlights of it. I will talk about it because it was interesting. I thought for a change, okay, let me preface this by saying I'm neither Democrat or Republican. I can't stand both parties. I think they're both idiotic. Mind Candy, welcome. Nice to have you here. But it was interesting. It was the first time that I can remember where a president actually took it to the other side. Like it was pretty crazy. Like definitely partisan. I don't know what to say other than that's what you get with politics in a two-party system. You get one party attacking another. That's it. That's all you get. True crime cases, yeah. Those can be depressing for sure. Those are fun to follow though, Amy. I follow those. I won't be able to read your comments while I'm driving. They're both wrong. I agree. 100%, Amy M. That's what bothers me the most is that both parties are working on the same side. They're working against the American people, and they're for themselves and for their own enrichment. So yeah, I'm fully aware of that shit. I can't stand either one. So but at the very least, it was interesting. I think we can agree on that. There's nothing being done about raising our wages or helping our cost on drugs that we need, like insulin and stuff like that. The minimum wage, federal minimum wage, is still stuck at $7.25 an hour, which is absolutely atrocious. There's problems with immigration that we need to deal with. There's problems with homelessness that nobody wants to really fucking address. Like there's all kinds of shit going on that sucks. So yeah. But we're doing a mini Colfax run. I'm gonna go get gas with you all, and then I think I'll talk with you guys for a little bit, and then that'll be it. But let's see what's going on. I thought it'd be interesting for you guys to see a live snow cam run. People always enjoy that. So it's not coming down all that much right now. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's not that bad. I know what I want. I want to talk specifically about something when it comes to snow, and I gather it's the same way across the nation wherever there's snow. So you people in California probably don't, you can't relate, or places where it doesn't snow. But here in Colorado it does snow. March is the snowiest month of the year. But there's something that I want to talk about, and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it when we stop. It's in regards to, and it has to do with the economy a little bit too. So we'll talk about it. Bama, what's up, South Bama Gump? Nice to see you, bud. Grand Rising, Jesse. Welcome. Nice to have you in here. We're doing a mini run. We're caught in the Snowpocalypse. State of the Union. State of the Union is these roads suck and they need addressing and nobody's addressing them. Good morning, everybody. Let's go. Welcome. Nice to have you here. Like I said, we're doing a mini run. We're gonna go get gas actually, which, like I said, is a rare occurrence in this car. I hardly ever have to go get gas, but I got actually, mileage on a quarter of a tank. But no, we're gonna go get gas, and then we're just gonna shoot the stuff, as they say. And there's something very specific in regards to snow that I want to talk about. It's a super irritating thing and it's a natural human instinct that I want to talk about, but we'll get there. Jesse, I saw part of your comment. I'll get to it, I promise. I'm driving. I don't read comments when I'm driving. I think it was something about the American Rescue Plan. What a joke is what I gotta say, Jesse. What a joke. All of our government is a joke. Republican, Democrat, it don't matter, man. It's a joke. It's an absolute and utter joke. I will tell you that KDOT and I will be getting a meeting with the mayor of Denver probably in about a month, little over a month's time, because that's how far booked out he is. But we will get that meeting, and Jesse, I will be addressing the homelessness here in the city. Carol, welcome. Nice to have you. Unindoctrinated, welcome. Carol, both parties are a joke. And that's something that I'm trying to get people to listen to me on, in regards to, in regards to almost everything. Like we need to wake up. This two-party system is not working, Democrat and Republican, because it pits two. All we have is Democrats and Republicans for the most part. I know there's independents and all this shit. I mean, but when you go to vote, you have to vote for either a Republican or a Democrat. I mean, that's just how it is. I think it was either George Washington, James Madison, one of the founding fathers, maybe it was Benjamin Franklin, that said that a two-party system is the death of a nation. And I can see it. You guys can see it right now. We're fighting with each other when actually we should get together and fight the government. To fight against both parties, because they both fucking suck. They both serve the same donors. When you get the money out of politics is when you can have a viable society. A viable, it's got to be multi-party. I mean, they do it slightly better in England. They have five or six major parties. And that's the way it should be. The more parties, the better. The more ideas, the better. It's the way it goes. And then if you want something passed, you caucus with other parties. But you get the money out of politics, and that's what we need. All right, what do we got here? Follow the money. Yep, same donors. Yep, money out of politics. Potty Wetter, welcome. Unindoctrinated, nice to have you in here. Duopoly, yep. Duopoly is not working. I agree. We'll talk more about that, and then like I said, I got something a little kind of special, a special topic to talk about. It's kind of fun. We will talk about it after I get gas here, guys. I'm gonna get gas at Sam's Club because it's a little bit cheaper. Gas just went up, by the way. I mean, look at that. That's another prime example. These fucking oil companies are controlling everything. Right before a major snowstorm, they raised the price here in Denver by 50 cents. No joke. One day it was a 50 cent jump in oil prices. So now instead of paying $2.50, we're paying $3, which is reasonable. I understand in California the prices are outrageous, 4 or 5, $5.50 in some places $6. Like, I mean, craziness all the way around, right? So yeah, I understand. I get it. I know the game. The game sucks. It's a two-party game, and we're not invited. It's like, I don't know if you guys ever used to watch George Carlin. George Carlin had an interesting take on politics. He said it's a big club, and none of us are in it. None of us are in it. Think about that. None of us are in that club. Look at the gas prices here, guys. $2.99 if you pay with cash, and $3.19 with credit. Which, why is it extra with credit? That makes you wonder too, huh? It's another way to make extra money. An extra 20 cents that you got to pay if you use your credit card. What kind of BS is that? It actually should be the opposite. You should pay less with credit and more with cash. If you're going to do that, right? Stupid. Whatever. Maybe these are just the musings and ramblings of an old man. But so far so good on Colfax. The roads are getting a little slick, I will say that. The snow is not. They made it out to be like it was going to be a snowpocalypse, and it's just not the case. Maybe later it'll get worse. I don't know, but credit card fees. Credit card fees, huh? Yeah, but you need to charge 20 cents every gallon for that? Like, why don't you just say there's a 50 cents extra charge if you use credit? That I could get with. But 20 cents on the gallon? That's how much the fees are? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. If I didn't welcome you in, I'm driving, so that's the reason I can't read chat while I drive. We're just taking a leisurely drive. And then, like I said, I want to talk with you guys about something. Something that happens quite often. Especially when it snows. But we'll talk about it. All right, we got a chance to catch up on some comments here. What do we got here? You live off of Quebec, Jesse? Cool. No, I'm not coming to your house. I'm going to the Sam's Club, buddy. It's a way to get cash out of the system. Yeah. It's a convenience fee. Yeah, convenience fee of what? $3.74 near Chicago, Mary says. Welcome, Mary, by the way. Mary O and Mary C. SBT carryover. Nice to have you here, Mary O. Yeah, I'm a little older than that, Jesse, but yeah, I know I know how it's controlled. Yeah, $5 per gallon. That's what I was mentioning. It's five in California. I mean, the cost of living in California is just crazy. It's priced a lot of people out. We've had a lot of people come from California here, and that's pricing a lot of the people here to move out of Denver. It's like a trickle effect. Like a lot of people from Texas, which I don't understand because the cost of living in Texas is actually cheaper. I think it's the weed thing. I think people really enjoy the freedoms that are here in Colorado, but there's a lot of work to be done in Colorado, let me tell you that much, especially in Denver metro area. All right, so like I said, we're almost there. We're getting to the gas station, and then we're going to put some gas in, and then after that we will have a discussion, a lovely discussion, hopefully, and that'll be that. Mimi's Love, welcome. Nice to have you here. It's going great. The great police insurance state, my humble opinion. Can't wait to get out of here too. I love California, Mario. I think it's beautiful there, but to live there, it's just it's untenable, right? Even with two people working at minimum wage, even if you're making 18, $20 an hour, uh, it's just untenable, isn't it? Like especially in the cities like LA, and unless you're like like a star, like a movie star or a music star, or you're in some type of business that pays you a lot of money. I mean, you're getting priced out. I mean, that's just how it is. But I do like California. It's really pretty, the beach, all that stuff. um, you know Stuff like that. I mean, I like the California vibes. I like the laid back nature of the people. Like I said, the people aren't the problem in this nation. The problem is our politicians. Um, Politicians are the problems. They are the true parasites. Them and the CEOs of the major companies. They're the parasites of this nation. They're the ones causing the issues. Money out of politics. Money out of politics. When you got people donating to both parties to get their way, there's no chance for the American people to get their way. So that's a major gripe. But that's a subject for another day. We're going to talk about something fairly comical in just a second here. I'm almost to the gas station. Let's get to the gas station, get us some gas, and then we will talk about what I really wanted to talk about today. Kind of a funny little quirky thing that I think you guys might enjoy. I'll flip the camera around here in just a second, guys and gals. But we're getting gas first. Even though I don't really need it. I'm running on electricity right now, but I need to fill it up. I just get nervous when it gets to about a quarter of a tank. What if I run out of electricity? I need that gas, So let's just do it. Let's get the gas. And man, that guy on the left here is passing me in that white Kia Soul. That dude was riding my tail all the way, man. It was crazy. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're gonna get a full tank. It's not. It's funny in this car. I have to get mid-grade or above, so I always get the premium gas, and I go to Sam's because it's usually the cheapest. But I never really have to spend more than $20, which is that's a nice feature about this car. Currently collecting signatures for Tim Hernandez State House Representative District 4. Okay. Tell me more about that. All right, here we go. Gas time, guys. Let's get some gas and then have a good combo. You're gonna have to bear with me while I get the gas. It'll be about, I don't know, a couple minutes. But look, gas is cheaper here. $2.51 for regular, but I need the premium, so it's probably gonna cost me a little over $3 a gallon. Yeah, 307. Yeah, I guess that's not too terrible. And this lady was not courteous and and you're not supposed to get back in the car, you dork. She didn't leave me much room to get gas here, but she should have pulled forward, but whatever. Courtesy, who has that nowadays, right? All right, what do we got here? How many gallons is the gas tank in the Prius, in the Shark? In the Shark, I think it's like, it's something like 7 gallons or something, maybe a little bit more, unindoctrinated. I think the new ones have a 10-gallon tank. I'm not going to need that much. I read that Tay Anderson was paid $3,000 and some change not to run for the school board. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Keeper, what's up? Is Bernie dry? Yes, she is definitely dry. She's, well, I don't know. That depends. Young and upcoming Chicano man in Denver, teacher and inspirational. I hope he keeps true to his roots, Carol. Jeff Farden Club hasn't mentioned anything about the young bull. All right. Multi-generational households are needed now to make ends meet. I know. It's crazy. Can't afford jack. Hubby and I are getting an RV and hitting the road. We're blessed to have the option work-wise. Yeah, right on, Mary. Mary O. That's good. Mary C says, Illinois is awful. As I like to say it, Illinois. Okay. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to go grab some gas. I'll be right back. Okay. We are good. Can sharks survive cold temperatures? Yes, they can. Welcome, Fab Daddy. TCD, welcome. Nice to have you here. Hold on, I'm going to pull over here, guys. This poor lady asking for money. I didn't have any on me. Normally I would. Sucks. That's the reason I don't carry cash, guys, because I give it. If I have it in my pocket, I give it. It's a trick that I had to tell myself, because I could never keep money in my pocket, right? If I had $100, it'd be gone by the end of the day because I'd be giving it out to people. So Ellie, welcome. Nice to have you here. All right, let's turn this around. There we go. Let's get this guy out of here. Okay, Ellie, you're going to enjoy this conversation. We're going to have it with Chad here. We had this conversation yesterday. It's now snowing. Let me turn it around so you guys can see. There's a little bit of snow, right? But it's not that bad. They said that we were going to get 3 inches of snow today, right? So people watch the local news here and they freak the fuck out. They freak out. They go to Walmart or the Kroger here or any other grocery store, and these grocery stores are packed with people, right? I mean, right now it's not too bad because it's early, but yesterday was horrible. Horrible. So this is what I want to talk to you guys about. And it does have to do with the economy. I know State of the Union was last night. They talked a little bit about the economy, whatnot. But I just want to say, this is a PSA for everybody. If it snows, most likely, people, you have enough food in your house to last you for at least a week. I mean, at least from my experience, right? In my freezer, I've got enough food for probably 2 weeks worth of food. Pantry's full of food, you know. I've got ramen noodles at worst, you know, all this stuff, right? I've got, if the electricity goes out, I've got stuff that you can just open up in a can and eat or whatever. It's not the apocalypse, people. It's not the apocalypse. Learn how to drive in the snow. That's a good one too, Keeper. But mostly it's not Coloradans that don't know how to drive in the snow. It's the Californians and Texans that don't know how to drive in the snow. All right, so we had a fun conversation, Ellie and I did yesterday. Yeah, what happens if the power goes out and the food goes bad? That's a good other good thing. I mean, there are generators, but you know what I'm saying. I don't have a freeze big enough for where I live, Jesse says. Jesse, you don't really have to worry about it, really? I mean, do you have to worry about it? Don't let the toilet paper run out. I know, man. People freak out for 1 day of snow here in Colorado, and it's like nothing's gonna happen, people. The next day, this snow, right? This snow, or the day after, all this snow is gonna be gone. It disappears. It disappears. It goes away. I take offense to that. I'm in NorCal. NorCal can get some snow, all right? Especially up in the mountains where Harry Nuts lives, up in NorCal. That's no joke. Now that's like tons of snow, right? Feet of snow. Anon Mouse, you pack your food in the snow after the... Yeah, see? There you go. There's a solution right there. Just, if it's something major, you just take some of that food out, put it in the snow, and there you go. You know, you're good to go. Biden had a good speech. Actually, I thought it was decent, even though I can't stand Biden, Keeper. I can't stand Trump, Biden, any of them. Politicians are low on my list here. Show me some snow and I'll drive in it. That's the spirit, Mario. I don't have a problem driving in snow. I'm an hour from Tahoe. Yeah, Tahoe gets some snow. No doubt. But yeah, it's weird how people think. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Like there's a mad rush the day before, right? Like yesterday, people were out their fucking minds going into the grocery stores to purchase a bunch of shit that for 1 day. 3 inches of snow. Three inches of snow. And people were out of their mind like just running to the store to get stuff. I just simply don't understand it. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that do you guys think that it warrants like you going and rushing to, unless your fridge is completely bare, which I understand, you need stuff. Why would you go to the store for one snowstorm that's going to last every bit of a day? You know, it's sort of a pet peeve of mine. You know, I mean, like I said, most people have, plenty of food to get through a day or two at least. Just go to the liquor store. That's all you need on indoctrinated. That's right. Go to the liquor store. Shit. No. I don't drink that much. I drink on occasion. Snow is a good insulator. Yeah, that's true. But that's what I'm saying. There's you're not going to really have to worry about it. I mean, honestly, it's not, Liquor cabinet better be stocked than the pantry. Yeah, I mean, there you go. I mean, I take, you know, as a person who partakes, weed is more my jam, but, you know, try that with eggs. Ooh, yeah. You know, eggs actually, Ellie, can be stored at room temperature. I don't know if you knew that. I wouldn't do that, but I mean, you can. Stephanie, welcome. Stephanie Slaughters, welcome. Nice to have you on here. We're just discussing Snowpocalypse. Let me turn the camera around here. This is what we're dealing with in Denver, Denver right now. It's not that much. Jam weed, yeah, why not? Yeah, so you can see it's not that bad. I mean, the roads are clear. All the major roads are clear, even the side streets. You know, stuff like that. But yeah, it's okay, people. The sky is not falling. You don't have to be Chicken Little. You know, just because a little snow touches the ground. And if you're in an area where lots of snow touches the ground, you're gonna be okay there too. I'm sure you got enough in your pantry and in your freezer, and I'm sure you have a generator in case that electricity goes out. You know, all that stuff. You're gonna be just fine. Everything's good. The world is good. Most people are good. And good intentions. In Europe, not in America, they remove a protective layer from eggs here in America. Yeah. Eggs can last a long time unrefrigerated. Yeah. Yeah, they can. They can last a long time. What else we got here? So, let's see. What else we got here? What do the weather guys really get paid for? I mean, most people can tell what kind of weather is coming in Mario, I totally agree. Like, it's nice to know in advance, like, you know, and especially now in this day and age with phones and stuff, you know, smartphones that can tell you what to the hour what the weather is gonna be. Why do we even need meteorologists? I mean, who the hell watches local news anymore or TV? Like it's kind of a thing of the past, right? I really didn't think a city like Denver would freak out over snow. Unindoctrinated, it's crazy. People here, I'm a native, and it's been this way ever since I was little, and that was many moons ago. People go out of their minds with snow. It's wild. It's wild. The day before, like if the news says, "Oh, we're gonna get snow tomorrow, potential of 6 inches," which sounds like, holy shit. I mean, it is a lot of snow. 6 inches is a lot of snow, you know. People will rush to the grocery store, and you'll see a line, and they'll have their carts full of stuff. And I'm like, for one day, what the hell? Old people watch the news. I agree, Amy. Even though I'm old, I don't watch the news. When the meteors are coming, that's right. Tell me when the meteors are coming. I agree. So. Again, PSA, people, if you're in an area that gets snow, Utah, Colorado, Oklahoma, Nebraska, Kansas, you know, New Mexico, some, you know, sometimes in New Mexico, the sky's not falling. You don't, I mean, unless your fridge is completely bare, you know, you're okay. I'm not old, TCD. You're younger than me, Amy says. I don't know about that, Amy. You'd be surprised. You would be surprised. Can you please shout out my new awning business? Oh, yeah. Ellie's got a new awning business because apparently, at least in California, I don't know how, I think it's that way everywhere, Ellie. If you get an awning and you put it on a public sidewalk, you now own the sidewalk. That's how it goes in California, especially at La Poubelle. Oh man, it is hard work for sure. Peeing in snow awareness. Yep, I agree, Keeper. PSA: don't eat yellow snow or brown snow or gray snow or purple snow unless it's a snow cone. Then purple snow is good. But if you see it on the ground and it's green, purple, yellow, gray, black or brown, don't eat it. Tuck it in before you zip. That's a good one, Matthew. It's getting hot in here. The shark is getting warm. Um, let's see. What do we got here? Oh, it's in Chicago. My bad. In Chicago. Eggs, when laid, have a protective coating that keeps the eggs fine stored out of refrigeration. When that later is washed off, then the eggs can't be stored very long on the counter. Yeah, there's still a shelf life on them, Mimi. But I agree, it's better to refrigerate for sure. Matthew coming in hot for sure. Matthew is an amazing human being. Matthew, you should throw your link in there. Wow, you must make some big ones. I don't know what you're talking about, Mario. To be safe, just don't eat ground snow, period, Tim says. Very good advice, Tim. But in desperation, I wouldn't mind going to the mountains and eating the snow that just touches the ground. It's fine, except for the pollutants in the air. I live in Maine. I do the opposite. I try and clear out the fridge before a storm because we always lose power, and I don't want to lose food. Mary Gregory, that is a very sensible thing. You want to eat up what you got, right? Yeah, you don't want to lose that food. You know? Thank you, Ellie, for putting Matthew's link in there. Ground snow is good for kids. Who didn't do that shit when they were a kid? If you're in a place where there's snow, who didn't pick up snow and like eat it? But it's not a good idea. I agree. It's just not a good idea. Going live in 10 minutes discussing State of the Union. That's cool because I'll be done in about 10 minutes, Jesse. Let's see. After I sell everyone an awning, I will install my awning over the city. It's all mine, 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 mine. Well, I already got Denver, Ellie. I already got plans for Denver. First place I'm going to do an awning is over the Scientology building. So I'm going to own that first and foremost. And I'm thinking about doing it over the arena, the basketball arena. What's up, K-Dot? Nice to have you in here, buddy. Doing the State of the Union, Snowpocalypse style. My daughter hated playing in the snow when she was little. Yeah, it's not for everybody. I love it. I like it. I don't love it. I like it. I don't love it. I can deal with it. How about that? I prefer temps in the 70s with partly cloudy here in Denver. That's perfect. Yeah, we all need coffee. Somebody give everybody some coffee. Yeah. Now, Matthew, you don't need much content, bro. I mean, just one video of you showing your face, and that's enough for everybody, man. Okay, so anything else I want to talk about? I do a show on Fridays called RP Grinders. It's kind of geeky. It's a video game show. Fast forward to the second half. The first half is just video game news. But the second half, we talk about politics, pop culture, all that type of stuff. It's a ton of fun. We've been having fun lately. I've been doing that show for almost 17 years now, guys, if you can believe that. I've been on YouTube good 15 or 16 years. Not on this channel, but on the other channel. Yeah, thanks for putting Unindoctrinated's link in there. What else we got here? Snow Angels and Snowball Fights. Snowball Fights are fun. Although if you got hit in the face, that wasn't fun. Excalibur, what's up, man? Buenos dias. Nice to have you in here, buddy. We're just, I'm just doing my State of the Union address. It's snowing. But it's not snowing that much. So don't freak out and go to the store and buy 50 million things. That's what they want you to do. Is Bernie there? No, Bernie's working right now. You know that, Keeper. What else we got here? Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? How long in Denver and how have you seen weather patterns change? I've been in Denver my entire life. I don't want to tell you because that would give away my age, Mario. But it's decades, definitely decades and decades. The patterns have changed a little bit here in Denver. It's been warmer in Denver. It's been warmer. So it's kind of weird, you know, but I don't mind it. It's getting. I mean, I think the weather is getting kind of, I guess, better in a way is the best way to put it. 29. What do you mean 29, keeper? Apparently my traction control just turned off for some reason. That's weird. I don't know why that happened. Whatever. We'll deal with it. I think I gotta drive it a little bit and it'll get better. Let's see. Snow coming later and later. Yeah, I mean, it is weird, you know. Yep. 4 seasons in a day. I know that, Jesse. It's like later on today, it could be sunny. You just never know. 1.6 degrees warmer than last year. Yeah. You know, whatever side of the aisle whatever your political leanings, climate change is happening. To the degree that's the debate, you know. What's up, Tofor? Nice to have you in here. Is that a cherries and berries drink? This is cherry limeade. So you're half right. Prius recall notice. Keeper, which Priuses, man? Hold on. Well, I have an app that'll tell me if my specific Prius is on a recall notice. I did not see that, Keeper. What's the recall? Do you know? I wouldn't surprise me. There's recalls on almost every major vehicle. So yeah. All right. So yeah, just to summarize, guys, we did a little mini Colfax run. Nothing major going on. I didn't expect much today with snow. Not a lot of people out and about. That's usually where there's more action. Mimi's love. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah. So that's where it stands. I mean, it's pretty calm in Denver today. I'm not gonna lie. The snow has a tranquility about it, right? People have already gone to the grocery store and got all the stuff that they're gonna get and all that, you know. Yeah. So I think we're gonna leave it on that. I don't have anything else to talk to you. I just thought I'd talk to you about that quirky human trait that people have about is the State of the Union strong? If you're a politician, no doubt. If you're a CEO of a major company, Fab Daddy, no doubt. If you're a peon like myself or almost anybody else in chat, probably not. Probably not. True Seeker, have a good day. The ones that have random emergency lights turned on. I wish it was a snow day. Sad. You know, TCD, you know as well as I do, in Colorado, they get very, very few snow days. Like, you know, when I was a kid growing up, it'd have to be like feet of snow before they even considered shutting down the schools, which I didn't understand. I think 1 or 2 days of school being missed is not a major issue. You know, it's like, whatever. Yeah, Ellie can write you a note. There you go. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up, but I'm going to wrap it up on this note. If you guys are struggling with your own mental health, please reach out to somebody that you know, love, and trust. In lieu of that, my email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. I'm not a psychiatrist, psychologist, or a counselor, but I do listen, and sometimes that's all that matters. But if I don't get back to you in a timely fashion, just remember, somebody out there thinks you're their favorite. Hold on to that thought. It could save your life. There is a number that you can call if you're in North America. That number is 988. Dial that number. You'll get connected immediately with somebody that can listen to you immediately. Don't make any rash decisions before you talk to somebody. Sometimes when you think the world is, you know, the sky is falling, the sky really isn't falling. You know, there is bad shit that happens in this world. There's bad shit that happens in life, but it's up to us to find the help to get through those portions of our lives. Um, let's see. Um, yeah, dial that number. If you're too sheepish to talk to somebody, if you text 988, somebody will text back with you. So maybe that's another outlet for you all. But like I said, there's always somebody that's willing to listen. You just got to find them. You can go to any browser of your choice, type mental health help, and that will help as well. Hey, Corroded Pixel, nice to have you in here, buddy. I'm just ending. Anyways, take care, everybody. Have a great day. Enjoy. If you're in Denver or the Denver metro area or someplace where it's snowing, enjoy the tranquility. Right? Bernie might get jealous. Enjoy the tranquility of the day. These days are precious in my opinion. I'm not a huge fan of the snow, but it does bring a sense of tranquility and quiet to wherever you are. Enjoy that, because there's not many times in your life where there is that pure tranquility, that calmness in the air, and the snow does provide that. So anyways, have a great day, everybody. I'll see you guys on the next one. I hope you guys have a great day. Just be positive. Click that Scientology audit link there. Jay does a great job of doing what he does. I'll be out there with him from time to time, but anyways, shop till you drop on Amazon, hopefully, not at the grocery stores. All right, take care, everybody. Have a great day, great rest of your day. Enjoy some coffee, hot chocolate, whatever, tea, hot tea for my peeps over across the pond. Have a great day, everybody. Have a good one.